Hey everyone, and welcome back. I was thinking about something earlier.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Well, side hustles, It seems like everyone's talking about them these days.
Yeah, for sure. Especially for us busy parents.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to make ends meet, wanting that little bit extra.
It's tough out there, yeah.
So we thought we'd, take a deep dive, right? See what's out there.
Yeah, totally. And we've done a ton of research, found some really cool real-world examples.
And we're going to break it all down for you. How much you can actually earn, things like that.
Think of it as your side hustle cheat sheet.
Exactly. And we're talking real strategies, stuff you can actually, use.
Yeah.
Even if you're super busy.
Because let's face it, being a parent, that's a full-time job right there.
No kidding. But hey, imagine taking that family vacation you've been dreaming of.
Or just having that little bit extra, for peace of mind.
That's what it's all about.
A side hustle can totally make those things happen.
Okay, so let's jump right in, shall we?
Let's do it.
So first up, freelance writing. Now, you might be thinking, wait, I'm no Shakespeare.
Right.
But here's the thing.
You don't have to be.
Exactly. You really don't need to be a literary genius.
Because, you know what? Businesses, bloggers, they all need help with writing.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Website copy, blog posts, even social media captions.
Everywhere.
If you can write, clearly. And in a way that people actually want to read.
Engaging. Yeah.
Your skills are in demand, for sure.
And there are these platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. They connect you with, clients all over the place.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Like a global marketplace for writing, right?
Exactly.
Upwork is really good for bigger projects,
Yeah.
building those long-term relationships.
Oh, I see.
You can set your rates, bid on projects, really tailor it to what you're good at.
Makes sense.
Now, Fiverr, that's more for those quick things.
Oh, okay.
Proofreading, short articles, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So you've got options.
So imagine this. You could be writing during nap time, after the kids are asleep.
Totally.
The whole business from your couch.
Love it.
We actually read about this one mom. She started doing just that.
Oh, way.
Yeah, and now she covers, get this, her entire grocery bill just from freelance writing.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's it.
See, it really shows you, even those little bits of time, they can add up.
They can add up big time. Okay, so speaking of flexibility,
Oh, yeah, that's a good word.
our next side hustle is all about that, becoming a virtual assistant.
Ooh, a VA. Sounds fancy.
It does, right.
So what exactly does a VA do? Fill me in.
Well, it's actually more than you might think.
Okay.
And chances are you probably already have, a lot of the skills you need.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. VAs help businesses with, all sorts of things. Scheduling, emails, even social media.
So if you're super organized,
Yes,
if you're someone who loves to plan, coordinate, all that good stuff.
that's you. This could be a great fit.
Totally.
Yeah.
And just like freelance writing, there are platforms for this too, right?
Oh, yeah. Sites like Belay Solutions, they focus on, connecting VAs with executives.
Oh, wow. High level.
And then there's Fancy Hands.
Yeah.
They're more for, quick tasks, smaller projects.
Gotcha. So whether you want those long-term clients,
Right.
or if you're more into variety, trying different things,
There's something for everyone.
there's a VA option out there.
And the earning potential, that's pretty impressive.
I bet. How much are we talking?
Well, lots of VAs earn, way over $1,000 a month.
Seriously.
Yeah. And it's all part-time, working, doing those, those pockets of time.
While the kids are napping, yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so we've covered writing, we've covered virtual assistants.
Right.
Now let's switch gears a little.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Let's talk about online tutoring. If you've got a knack for, explaining things,
Right.
helping kids learn,
Oh, that's awesome.
this one might be for you.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about online tutoring actually. It's really taken off.
It has, especially, post-pandemic.
Makes sense.
And it's not just, the traditional subjects, math, science, all that.
Oh yeah, there's got to be more.
There's a need for tutors in, everything. Test prep, music, you name it.
Even coding.
Even coding, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
So if you've got expertise in, in any area, really.
Right.
There are students out there who are, who are eager to learn
Eager to learn.
from you.
So where do you start with online tutoring?
Well, there are some great platforms out there, like VIP Kid. They're great for teaching English as a second language.
ESL, yeah.
Then you've got Chegg Tutors. They connect you with students who need help in, various subjects.
Okay.
And the best part is, you set your own hours. work from home,
Of course.
and the earning potential is pretty good.
Like how good?
We're talking like $20 to $30 an hour on average.
Per hour. Wow.
And you can make even more depending on, your experience, the platform you choose.
That's incredible. And think about it. You're not just, making money.
Yeah.
You're making a difference.
You're helping kids succeed. Talk about a rewarding side hustle.
That's really cool. All right. So we've got writing, virtual assisting, tutoring.
We do.
What else is there?
Well, if you're more on the creative side,
Ooh, I like where this is going.
our next side hustle might be right up your alley.
Okay. Tell me more.
Let's talk about selling handmade crafts online.
I love that. I've always thought about doing something like that.
It's perfect for anyone who loves to create. Knitting, jewelry making, woodworking,
Whatever your jam is.
you name it. If you can make it, someone out there probably wants to buy it.
That's so true.
And with platforms like Etsy and Amazon Handmade,
Yeah, those are the big ones.
it's easier than ever to set up shop.
Reach a global audience. It's amazing.
And it's interesting, right? Because
Yeah.
each platform has like its own strengths.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like Etsy, I feel like that's more for like those really unique handcrafted items.
You're right.
And Amazon Handmade, that's maybe better for, if you can make things in like bigger quantities.
It makes sense.
So finding the right platform, it's key.
It is. It's all about, what fits your style,
Yeah.
your goals.
Exactly. Plus, imagine like taking your hobby
Right.
and turning it into like a real business.
A profitable one at that.
That's the dream.
We even read about this one mom.
Oh, tell me about her.
She sells handmade kids' toys on Etsy.
Ah, how cute.
And she uses her earnings to cover, get this, her family's utility bills.
Wow, that's incredible. It just shows you like with a little passion, a little creativity,
You can make things happen.
you can make things happen. All right, so far we've got freelance writing, virtual assistant, online tutoring, selling handmade crafts.
We do.
This is amazing. I'm getting so many ideas already.
I know, right? It's hard to choose just one.
It is. What else is on the list?
Okay, one more side hustle to share, and it's a great option for those who enjoy helping others,
Oh, that's me.
who have good communication skills.
Okay, I think I have this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's talk about remote customer service jobs.
Oh, interesting.
With so many companies, operating online these days,
Makes sense.
there's this huge demand for people who can, provide support, answer questions.
Right, via phone, email, chat, all that.
Exactly. And the best part, these jobs are almost always remote.
Oh, that's perfect.
So you can, work from home, set your own hours, be there for your family.
And still earn a good income.
Exactly. And you don't need a fancy degree.
Okay, good.
Companies are really looking for, excellent communication, positive attitude.
Basically, just be a decent human, right?
Pretty much. And there are, tons of companies hiring.
Like big names. Amazon, Apple.
Wow, seriously.
Yeah. And if you're looking for, smaller companies, startups,
Okay.
job boards like Indeed, Remote.to.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those.
They're great. Flex Jobs, too. They list like tons of remote customer service jobs.
Nice.
And many of them offer, flexible schedules, competitive pay.
Awesome. So how much could you actually make?
Well, we're talking, over $1,000 a month, part-time.
Seriously, part-time, that's amazing.
So if you're good with tech, you like troubleshooting,
I do love to troubleshoot.
this could be a good one.
This could be a good one.
All right, so there you have it. 5 potential side hustles for us busy parents.
There's a lot of information.
It is, right?
Head spinning a little bit, but in a good way.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Don't worry. It's a lot to take in, we know.
It is. So where do we go from here?
Well, the key is to choose a side hustle that fits you.
Right. My skills, my interests, and your schedule, of course.
Right.
And don't feel like you have to, jump into all of them at once.
No, definitely not.
Pick one that, that really speaks to you.
I love that. One that speaks to you.
And then explore it further. Do some research, check out the different platforms.
Take your time.
See what feels like a good fit.
Yeah, what feels right.
We've got lots more to cover.
Oh, I can't wait.
So stay tuned.
I'm ready. While we were doing all this research, something really caught my eye.
Oh yeah, what was that?
All these ads and things promising, make $100 a day from home.
Oh, tell me about it. I see those everywhere. Work from anywhere. Set your own hours. Easy money.
Right. Almost sounds too good to be true.
Almost. So the big question is it?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. There are definitely real remote jobs,
Right.
legitimate ones that can pay well, but you got to be careful.
For sure. So, like, what are some red flags? Like things that should make a parent think twice.
Okay, big one. If a job guarantees a certain amount of money, but they don't ask about your experience
Yeah.
or your skills. Like, if it sounds too easy, it probably is.
Right. It's like those get-rich-quick schemes.
Exactly. And another thing, if they ask you to pay up front
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
or invest money to get started.
Like a membership fee or something.
Yeah, exactly. Legitimate employers, they don't do that.
So if someone's asking you to pay to work for them,
Run
run the other way.
fast.
Yeah.
And always be wary of those claims that just sound too good to be true.
The ones that promise, like, tons of money for very little effort.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's say a parent, they're really interested in finding a legit remote job. What's the best way to do that?
Well, sticking to the reputable job boards, that's a good start, Indeed, LinkedIn,
Right.
Flex Jobs, those are all solid.
And networking. That's huge.
Oh, yeah, talk to people.
Talk to friends, family, former colleagues. You never know who might have a lead.
Word of mouth can be, like, golden.
It really can.
Yeah.
So the takeaway here is remote jobs, yeah, they can be a great way to earn extra income.
They can, but you got to be smart about it.
Do your research, trust your gut,
Yep.
and remember, if something feels off,
It probably is.
it probably is. Okay, so we've talked about all these cool side hustles. We've talked about, avoiding the scams.
Right?
But let's bring it back to reality for a second. Even with the perfect side hustle, it's not always easy to balance everything, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, being a parent, having a job, trying to have some semblance of a life.
And then throwing a side hustle on top of all that.
Yeah, it can be a lot.
It's like, I don't know, trying to juggle a million things at once.
It really is. But, the key is you don't have to do everything at once.
Right. Take it slow.
Start small, dedicate, I don't know, maybe an hour or two a week to your side hustle. Just see how it fits.
Right. And remember all those little pockets of time.
Nap time, evenings.
They can be your secret weapon.
Exactly. So, maybe your partner takes over bedtime one night so you can focus on your freelance writing.
Oh, I like that.
Or you swap childcare with a friend so you can each have some dedicated side hustle time.
A side hustle support system. I love it.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to ask for help.
Oh, absolutely. No need to be a superhero.
You're already a superhero just by being a parent.
That's true. A side hustle is just like leveling up.
Exactly. And every step, every little win, that's something to celebrate.
Oh, yeah. Even if it's just, I don't know, finishing that first blog post.
Or landing your first client.
Those are big wins.
They are. All right. I think it's time to circle back to those side hustles we talked about.
Yes. Let's help our listeners narrow down their choices.
So we've got freelance writing, virtual assisting, online tutoring.
Selling handmade crafts, remote customer service jobs.
If you could only pick one to explore, right now, which one would it be?
And why? What is it about that particular side hustle that really calls to you?
Is it the flexibility? Is it the creativity? The chance to, help people?
Really think about it. What feels like the best fit for your skills, your passions?
And the life you want to build.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And remember, there are no wrong answers here.
It's all about finding the path that's right for you.
Wow. So we've covered a lot of ground, haven't we?
We have, but I think it's really important to remember that side hustles, they're not just about making money.
No, definitely not.
It's really about, taking control of your finances
I mean, that freedom. Yeah.
and creating new possibilities for your family.
For sure.
It's empowering.
It is. It's very empowering.
It gives you that sense of accomplishment
And purpose. Yeah.
beyond just, bringing home a paycheck.
Absolutely. Okay, before we wrap up, I wanted to touch on one more thing.
Okay, yeah. What's up?
I think a lot of people, when they think about starting a side hustle, they worry about,
About failing.
failing.
Oh, for sure.
It's totally understandable,
Yeah.
right? Like starting anything new can be a little scary.
Especially when you're already juggling so much.
Exactly. But I think it's important to remember that, failure is it's a part of the process.
It's how you learn.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like that saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I love that.
So even if your first attempt at a side hustle it doesn't work out exactly as planned,
Yeah.
you still gain experience.
You learn new skills.
You figure out what works, what doesn't
You
work.
come out stronger on the other side.
Exactly. And remember, you're not alone in this.
Yeah, totally.
There are so many resources out there.
Like what?
Well, there are, online communities,
Yeah.
forums specifically for parents who are, starting side hustles.
Oh, that's awesome. So you can connect with people who get it,
Exactly.
share tips, get support.
And encouragement. It's huge.
It really is.
And then there are all those, free resources, blogs, podcasts.
YouTube. Oh my gosh, YouTube is a gold mine.
You can find information on like everything.
Seriously.
Choosing the right side hustle, marketing, time management.
It's all out there.
It is. So if you're feeling, lost, overwhelmed, just remember, you're not alone.
There's a whole community out there ready to help.
And remember those small steps we talked about.
Yeah, I love those.
Those apply here too.
Okay.
Break your goals down into, smaller, more manageable tasks.
So instead of saying, I'm going to launch this amazing Etsy shop,
Right.
you start with, okay, this week I'm going to create 5 new product listings.
Exactly. Small wins lead to big wins.
That's it.
So, as we wrap up this deep dive into side hustles for busy parents, we wanted to leave you with a few key takeaways.
Love it. Let's hear them.
Okay, number 1, remember, you are capable of achieving financial freedom.
You are.
It might seem, a little daunting at first,
Right.
but it is possible.
It's within reach.
Exactly. Number 2, there's a side hustle out there that is perfect for you
It's just a matter of finding it.
and giving it a try.
Exactly.
And number 3, don't be afraid to start small.
Right. Experiment.
Ask for help.
It's a journey.
The journey might be a little challenging at times.
It might, but the rewards,
So worth it.
totally worth it.
So what are you waiting for?
Seriously, go sign up for that free Upwork account.
Browse Etsy for inspiration.
Research those remote customer service jobs.
Even if it's just, for an hour or 2 a week,
Those little pockets of time
dedicating some time to your side hustle, it's an investment in yourself.
and your family's future.
And on that note, we'll wrap it up here.
Until next time,
Keep diving deep.
and keep reaching for those goals.
We'll see you soon.